Yeah, alright, just some quick toy hunting loot videos right now real quick. It's the first day of the NFL season, and so we need to kind of get to some day one game festivities. So we'll just get with the toys real quick. Alright, this week at the yard sales, it wasn't that great, man. It wasn't like last week where I got that 1984 LJN Wrestling Superstars ring. No, wasn't quite that good, but we got a couple of things. Here we got a Transforming Optimus Prime, kind of a big guy there, and we've bought and sold him before, so we know he's good. He's actually good at convention tables to lean other figures on, stand up other figures that maybe need a little support. He has really big feet and he's good for support. We also got a Disney Princess mug, always looking for Disney Princess stuff. Alright. And this. Now, I'm not a 49ers fan. My best friend is. So I kind of got this helmet to be a good luck charm for him for this year. Replica football helmet here. Got this really cheap at the yard sales. I am, of course, a Patriots guy. Go Pats. Alright, then Swap Meet was this morning. Like I say, yard sales weren't great. That's kind of the only things I really found. So, I was hoping Swap Meet would be better this morning, Sunday. So, here we go. Old school Lakers. And this is the Minneapolis Lakers, the Minnesota Lakers. This is what the Lakers are actually named for this region of the country before they moved to Southern California. So that's a Hardwood Classics jersey. It's even got the little stitching on the side there. Oh, Penelope's! What, are you busting in with a Nerf gun? Are you seriously busting in with a Nerf gun right now?
Yeah.
Oh, you're lucky that wasn't loaded. Alright, you know what? We're doing some loot videos, Penelope. Did you see this Laker jersey I got? That is for Bubbles. Alright, Penelope, we gotta finish this real quick so we can get back to some football. Alright, we got Cabbage Patch Doll from 1982. And these are the ones that actually have the signatures on the rear end here of like which character it is. So, oh, there you go, 1986. So, Cabbage Patch from 1986. We got a little, oh, that's not Tsum Tsum. What is that? Spider-Man there. Oh, okay. There's one of the minions. Cool. Nice to know he still works. Go right ahead, baby. We gotta wash our hands afterwards, though. Daddy hasn't given these figure bath yet. And this is a old school My Little Pony. Look, who's that?
It's Aladdin.
That's right. That's Aladdin as Prince Ali Ababa, but he is missing his feet, so maybe it is more like Aladdin. There you go. Who's that one?
Mickey Mouse.
That's right, that's Mickey Mouse. Let's see, what else we got here? Oh, look, there's a little, who's that?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, that's right. I think that's from one of the more recent kind of kids' lines of Spider-Man. Penelope? Alright, that thing is driving me nuts right now. Do you like that sound?
No.
You do? Okay, we're going to play with that a little bit later, okay? Let Daddy clean that first, and I don't want to hear it anymore. Woo! Okay, maybe that toy wasn't the best idea, but oh well.
Dinosaurs.
Oh, that is the upcoming Bakersfield Collector Con.
Oh, what?
That's where we're going to be at next weekend at the Rabobank Arena. We'll be selling our wares. Okay, there you go. Don't mess with all these flyers, though. Daddy needs some of these to hand out still. Who's that one? That is an army guy. I don't know. I was about to say, he looks like kind of a McFarlane figure at first, but I think he might be from that military line of action figures that was like...
See
not like a licensed property, actual like military action figures. So, all right, I have to do a little research on that. We got the kids tearing up the space here, so we got to go quick on this. And this is just a cool statue I saw. So, you know, whatever. Yeah, you did. And look at this tiny little, what is that, Starscream? Tiniest little Starscream. And there is one of those Ninja Turtles. He probably came with a motorcycle or a bike or something. Four-wheeler, because he looks like he has that sort of shape to him. Ooh, you see Hulk? Right on. Oh, Paige's got that Disney mug there. Be careful with that, Paigey. And sometimes if I get them for cheap, I'll get the action figure fodder. I got a lot of buddies who do customizing. I do a little bit of customizing, but nothing too in-depth. I do more like action figure repair, but I got some buddies that do some amazing custom jobs. So anytime I see, you know, just because a figure's missing a part, like a head, that's, customizers love to do that, especially like a Batman body, you know. It's very easy to find a Batman head, or with Batman bodies, you can kind of put your own head or a different type of head on it, like as if it was on wearing a Batman costume, you know. Put a Bugs Bunny head or something on it. So there you go. Like I say, when you get them dirt cheap, might as well pick those up. And there is a cute little gorilla. It's just the cutest anime eyes there. Now that is a Tsum Tsum, however you pronounce it. Spider-Man. Okay, there's bag one. Penelope, I need you to put those cards back on the table, babe.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Alright, and bag number two. Like I say, I didn't see any like cool package toys really. So I kind of went loose toy heavy, getting real, you know, getting ready for the convention here in just a couple of days. On September 14th and 15th. There was a Minion. Here is a Build-A-Bear My Little Pony. Rainbow Dash there. Alright, now, a vendor that I like to buy from each week had a bunch of kind of old school wrestling figures, and some of the newer ones too, so let's see what I picked up. I think this is all wrestling figures now. There we got a Mattel Ultimate Warrior, an older, you know, Intercontinental era Ultimate Warrior, earlier Ultimate Warrior there, and then we got, LJNs. Now last week I did get the LJN wrestling ring with a few LJN figures. So we're kind of continuing that kick here. We can add some more LJNs to that display. We got Greg the Hammer Valentine. And there's Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff all yoked out. Look at him. He does more ab work than Greg the Hammer Valentine, you can see there. Alright, and then we found some, let's see. Of course I collect Shawn Michaels figures. Sometimes I forget if I own a certain one or not, loose figure wise, for my display. So if they're cheap enough, I just buy it. And if I do have it, cool, I'll just put it on the sales floor. If I don't have it, alright. So that's one of those that I think I have, but I'm not sure. It might be a slight variation, so it's always good to bring it home and compare. And here we got some of the, I love the 90s WCW figures. I think I'm actually going to get a little display of these because we got some of the big guys here. Kevin Nash, Sting, Hollywood, Hulk Hogan. Those are real sweet. Those are from like 1998. Oh, here's some classic Jacks. There's old Mick Foley. Ooh, there's another good WCW one from 98-99. That's Macho Man Randy Savage. That's rapper Macho Man right there. It's the one that released the rap album. Alright, here's some more classic Jack, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I like this one just because he's got the kind of classic vest. That's the kind of classic Austin 316 vest there. So I like that classic Jack. Oh, here's another good WCW figure, man. That's the Giant. And they really made him giant, man. They put him to scale. I love it. Alright, and I have a Sting one of these in package. This is one of those I think it's like a Tiger handheld game. Right? I have one of these in package of Sting, but this is the actual Hogan one loose. I have no idea if it works. Definitely will have to replace the batteries. We'll see. Alright. This is a good one. There's a classic Sting with his robe still. That's great. That is great. Here's some more WWF. That looks like Deluxe Aggression. Undertaker with the eyes rolled up in the back of the head and the tongue out. It's a pretty cool one. Pretty cool one. I think that's Jax, but that's kind of one of the more top-of-the-line Jax ones. Here's some more Jax figures. Stone Cold with the football jersey, or was that baseball jersey, football jersey? I guess just a Stone Cold t-shirt. Alright, here's a Mattel Basic Shawn Michaels, kind of in that same green DX attire, so same principle. I might have them, I might not in the Shawn Michaels collection. I'll have to do a side-by-side comparison. I have a lot of figures in that Shawn Michaels collection, so. And a lot of them deviate just in like slight color variations on the pants and stuff like that, so. Oh, there's a classic. That is a classic. Hasbro, old school Hasbro Hulk Hogan. Classic figure. This is the first one they made, I think. And then they made one where he did a couple of different things with his arms. I think they had a mail away. That was the red jersey and pant version of Hulk Hogan, the 1993 version. Whoa, the dog-faced gremlin! Rick Steiner. Woo, woo, woo. He would bark at people. Just let you guys know. That's 1990 Galoob WCW figures. There's another Hasbro. There's Skinner. He was from the Bayou, and he was a gator hunter and stuff like that. Also a pro wrestler, kind of. Alright, and we're almost done here. Almost done. That is the old school Bendies, and there's Kevin Nash Diesel. Old school Bendy. I liked him. He was cool looking. The Bendies aren't necessarily the most coveted of the 90s action figures, but he's kind of oddballish enough to be cool. Who is that? I think that's Naomi, isn't it? I think that's old school Naomi. I think. So, there you go. I think that was when she was like managing the Usos rather than before she was kind of doing her own thing in the women's division. And then the big Goldberg. That one's kind of cool. This is from the WCW line, I assume. Yep, WCW. Alright. He's just an oversized Goldberg. We'll clean him up a little bit, get some of those scuff marks off of him. But yeah, right on. Wow, I'm going to have a really cool wrestling display at Bakersfield Comic Con once again this year. Throw these out there with all the ones I already have. And the convention I am talking about, where I will be selling a lot of this stuff that I just got in, and in past videos here on YouTube, I'll be selling at Bakersfield Collector Con here in Bakersfield.